Thistle, after their promising start, are beginning to struggle in the bottom half of Division 3. Queen's Park, meanwhile, are still managerless following Eddie Hunter's departure, but as Rob McLean reports, the Hunter family connection is being maintained.
Like father, like son, David Hunter, whose dad Eddie was removed recently as Queen's Park coach, is running the team at Hampden on a temporary basis, along with Andy McGlennon. Does he want the job permanently?
Well, I think to be fair to the people who have applied for the job, it's maybe something that we shouldn't expand on too much. But I think if the club feel that it's in the best interest of Queen's Park Football Club and they were to ask us to do it, I think we would be only too happy. But likewise, if they appoint someone, I'm sure that person can be guaranteed our full support, and I'm sure I can speak for the rest of the backroom staff.
We have interviews taking place next Monday evening. If there is someone satisfactory, then there's a possibility that maybe say the 1st of March we could have somebody in place. If we consider that there is nobody who is satisfactory, then we will be going and making an approach to a particular person.
Horrendous ground conditions today, and inside the first minute, Caledonian Thistle had lost comeback man John Scott, caught with a flying boot and later taken to hospital with a nasty face injury. The Inverness team were missing their first choice central defence, and at times it showed. Kevin Sweeney's slip-up let Gary Orr have a free run-in on goal. Jim Calder stopped his shot, which could have been better. Wearing number 9 for Caledonian Thistle, former Rangers striker John MacDonald, playing as a trialist, and he might have made more of that. But it was the home team who had the edge, and from David Graham's free kick, defender Ian Maxwell came close to giving them the lead. From another free kick, the Spiders made the breakthrough, courtesy of some unsure defending. It could have been Colin Sinclair's head, or more likely Davy Brennan's, certainly an own goal. And within a couple of minutes, Queen's Park had made it 2. Persistence from Charlie Smith to keep possession. A good ball in from Graham. Ross Caven's touch, and this time Gary Orr managed to find a way past Calder. Orr's 7th goal of the season and a 2-goal lead at half-time. The first half rain gave way to second half snow. Caledonian Thistle came out fighting, and skipper Charlie Christie was presented with a chance to pull one back, saved by Jim Chalmers. The visitors did eventually make the breakthrough. Christie crossed, and John MacDonald, who scored a few important goals in his time, gave his new team some hope of a revival. That was 2-1. Their fight back was stopped in its tracks when Queen's Park made the Inverness side pay for giving the ball away. Substitute Brian McPhee, who looked impressive, raced away from Mark McAllister, rounded Calder and made sure it was going to be a home win. Another TV game for Louis Thau, not quite so controversial this time for the stand-side linesman, but referee John Fleming did have some action to take when the tackling turned a bit rough. And Caledonian Thistle's Paul McKenzie, ex of Burnley, turned vigilante, appeared to lift his hand, and he was sent off. His team 2 goals adrift and now down to 10 men. And there was more misery to come before their 4-hour bus journey back home. McAllister gave it away, and another substitute, Jamie Rodden, saw his shot beat Calder's left hand. Now could this be an all-comers record for the Klinsmann dive? Happy Queen's Park, 4-1 winners.
Andy, if you're after keeping the job, you've put up a good, strong case here today.
Oh, well, I would have to say I don't think I'm up to looking for the job, so I'll leave that to other people to speculate on. At this moment in time, I don't particularly want the job.
Really?
Really.
You're happy to have it on a temporary basis, but you'd like to hand it over to somebody else?
I would like to take it on a caretaker basis until the end of the season, and I would like to be involved in reshaping the club in some fashion. But as far as running the first team is concerned, I get very tense during a game, and I don't know if I want to go through that every Saturday.